From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gene Segura.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has 7 hits in 39 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, number 33 on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
JT Realmuto.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hoskins, the runner at third. Real Muto on second. Williams is over at first with 1 away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is in the air to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Albies brings it in, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way.
The
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Teheran gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Tyler Flowers. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Nick Williams, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third base.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94. On a line to 3rd, and plenty of time over there at 3rd to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Odubel Herrera.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Odubel Herrera. Teheran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get it into 2nd. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, no hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves fourth in the NL in that category. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Albies, the runner at first with two gone. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and two strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand one. They're down 2-0. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at bat.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third base. Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Charlie Culberson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Hit hard. Foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Shane Carl is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Shane Carl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as he hits one on a line to left field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Over to Albies. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Right. Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Franco shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Johan Camargo.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Johnny Ventures has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. In now, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Markakis is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And they'll take it to the bag and set for the out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Dansby Swanson will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all knotted up at 2.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Now batting, center fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He doubled his last time through. Vince Velasquez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 21, Vince
lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Line towards center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from SunTrust Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Adam Duvall will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23.
Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Darren O'Day.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. O'Day has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now that
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Duvall. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Line toward right center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming.
And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final